Oh my God, it's just wonderful to be with you again. Thank you for letting me be in your house. But I have to give myself an almighty stick, a kickstart. Kickstart. Because always before I start, I have to really bother myself up and talk to myself so much that I'm there. It takes sometimes a while. When you're young, you can do it right snap. But in my age, I have to really give myself always a kickstart. And I did it already. I'm buttered up and I will fire off. I want to put the almighty vase on this. Vase or vase? Tomato, tomato. You know, what is the difference between a vase and a vase? I just heard a friend of mine told me a couple of minutes ago, he said, a vase is a small one and a vase is a big one. My God, if it is the truth, I will make a vase. Big vase here. Vroom, vroom. It was almighty vase. So I will create kind of a happy background. See, I put that almighty magic right on. That is always nice. It makes the canvas slippery and you can fire in and slip in and don't put too much on, but if you have it on right, there's no problem to put a vase on. Vase or vase. See, a lot of things we learn by accident in our life. You think you know it all, and you still don't know it. And there's so many new words coming up sometime. So I think I'm ready for that almighty vase. See? Oh, we spread it out nice. Oh, that canvas looks good. Now, in my mind, I space it. I would say I have it already upright, vertical like this. And I will say I give myself a little bit room like this to the top, room on the side, and bit more room on the bottom, that I could reflect that whole thing into the table. So good. It will be a very simple thing. First, a happy background. Light, where is the light coming from? Always, whenever you start, where is the light coming from? Without the light, there is no life on earth and there's no painting. So I will see, I tell you, the way I see it here, I will have a bit of red and this kind of a color. By thinking, the light is coming from this side, floating in. There's again the question. I paint a lot of portraits, landscapes. The best paintings are the one where the light comes from the side, because it gives you a more three-dimensional painting. You would have the one side, a light side, and a shadow side. If you have a direct light, the painting is half as strong as it would be if you have one side in the shadow, one side in the light. And we all want to sell our work and do it from the side. You gain so much extra power and you make a happier buck. So I fire in around the background. But it will be a knife work. See, on this side here, see, make it very loose. Here I will make it dark. I use a touch of blue even with black. And here is the darkest. Too blue, put more black in. It gives you a bit of a grayish tone. And you go up there, around to the light side. See? Something like this. Now you mix it in with the other side, a bit more black, because it will be too greenish. They have a nice background, but spotty, fluffy. See, that is a selling background. There, a happy ending there. Now I can see already the beginning of my vase and the happy ending of my vase. Here a little bit. Now here on the end a little bit dark. Wash my brush. See, when you know how the colors will turn out, I will put a bit of red and yellow in here. But I want it a bit dirty. See, then in order to turn it up, sometimes I grab the colors from there and bring it there. See, that's good. See, it was too red, so it gives me kind of a wood color. Now here in between, I will have a little touch of. See, already it's coming good. Good, good, good. Now I will use my knife, my almighty knife, and I will add a little bit of certain brush strokes or knife strokes because I want to have it should look like knife work. See? See? Watch. See? And I think this is the dark side and let the light hit that vase. Vase? No, not anymore vase. It will be a vase. Maybe a touch of yellow. Yeah, maybe this color's there. See? You bring that knife strokes out now. See, you could do it all just with the knife. It takes you longer. The way I prepared it, it gives me far more speed to still get the knife strokes in. See? Maybe I am cheating, but why not? If you can make it faster and easier, what's wrong with that? I will use a little different color here, kind of a mauve. Bit of a mauve. See, that's the difference. See here? It turns out a little bit on the mauve side. Now we get cooking. Cooking, good looking. See, there you are. Good. Now, the vase, I will use phthalo green. I use this colors already within it, and I will start. I say the vase is starting here. Here. Give him that kind of a rim. See, I make it a kind of a oval. I start creating an oval, and so that will be the beginning of the inside of the vase. The inside. Depends on how far you want to look in. I would say that seems to be a nice. Now, the light coming from this side. See, it doesn't matter. It is dark on this side, but the light is coming from this side. And see, I do it on purpose, and I will show you why. Because I want to have the dark, the light is coming from this side, and that means the dark base against that light. See? Can you see the idea? It would be crazy to have that dark against the dark. Then I lose the power of creating. It's always the opposite. The opposite attract. The dark guy likes to have the blonde guy, not the blonde girl. And it's always, yes wants to have no. Up will be down. We have to have the opposite. And that's what I thought. When I paint very often still lifes. They work the best if you create it this way. See? Now, by having this light coming from this side, that means with other words. See how the vase is coming along? I will have the light hitting in here. Hitting in here. See, the light goes in and hits in the inside of the vase there. See? And then the dark is on this side. See? You understand this thinking? That is the inside now. Then, now we create the outside that will be like this. Show you. See, here will be dark now. I create that oval. See? Now you can see an inside there, isn't it? See? Now that goes the other way around. Now you create this side. Isn't that wonderful? See? Because I created that inside now. And if I had it all, all light on this side, see, it's already here far, I have to fill in a little bit. Oh, we will use a bit of black, dark, kind of a gray color. It's always a nice background. See? Now you can see the way I explained it to you. I have the dark on this side because it will give me the light on that side. See how easy it is? Now you can really, I would say here, maybe a little touch of red into that. Something like this. Make it colorful. There. Good. See, a bit colorful there. Have a little bit of red, like pottery, and let it disappear into yonder. So that's good. And then on this side we use a bit of red too. Hey, it gives you nice loose strokes. See? Then we can create a kind of a happier rim, a bit of a bigger rim there. See, palette knife work. Oh, that's good. You know, you fire off. Try to make it as even as you can. I remember in the beginning when I painted those vases. Vases, a nice word. It's easy to paint one side, but I had a hell of a time to get the other side the same. And then I had to, then all of a sudden this side was too big. Then I had to add there, and then all of a sudden my vase started growing. See, but it took a kind of a long time, and now I have no problem. I just know there's one stroke, and it's got to be right. Even worse is when you paint eyeglasses. It's easy to paint one eyeglass, see? You have one there. But then when you have to have the other one, you have to have the nose in between, and that glass has to be in the same shape. And that was always difficult. But you always find a way of making it. And we all are not so dumb because we are artists and we are inventors, and everyone has a different way of doing things. The same with animals you put in a painting. Everyone has his own story to tell, and see, look at that. Now I get it nice highlighted there. And what is so nice about that knife work can give you such a beautiful pottery. See? Look at those strokes. And always do it with the shape and form you would like to see that vase coming up there. Okay, maybe here. Oh, just a little block of paint on the side. I would like to there. And then a good feeling is if you can get away, step away, because you see, then you see what's wrong. See? Now I will use colors, odd colors there. Hey, look at that. Make it more darker. See? Indigo, indigo, indigo. Kind of a violet color with blue, with turquoise, and I mix it all up with a little touch of white in. That gives you kind of a little spark in that paint. See, and now, oh, you fire in. You fire in. Look at that vase popping up there. Then light and shadows, bouncing lights you can create. Oh, I tell you, on this kind of vases, I rather say vases. There is lot of tricks to see. As a sample, I would like to give them a bit fire. And a little fire is sometimes, you put a little bit of a red on the bottom here. Watch that. That little bit of a fire sometimes. Where it's coming from, it is a bouncing light. See, I want to make that vase alive in order to make it really powerful and as a little abstract, a little bit of a, so I fire in a little bit of red there. And only goes so far, so high, and that's it. And when someone asks you where it's coming from, because you are the greatest artist ever lived on earth, and you can do it. See, this is, if someone can, or think about Picasso, or what, that's a gallery painting. That's what I do. They would say, that's not a gallery painting, that's a commercial painting. But we cannot help. We are what we are. I myself feel abstract is still a modern natural painting. It is still a vase, isn't it? But when you can make a clump, or you make a clump and you say it is a vase, then I feel I don't want to live in this world, because then this is what we all are, baloney guys. We always say, I do it and you better believe me. And I cannot live with that. And I feel I like abstract, but that abstract should be so, it still should be a painting. You should know what it is. But that's a matter of taste. I bet the same guy what does that, he talks about me the same way. But then he can live with that, and I cannot. And that's the problem. See? No, we will highlight. We will highlight, and I will put the sparks in there. That little bit of red is nice there. Maybe on the other side, I will use a touch of yellow there. See? White and yellow. Look at that, it's not beautiful? Now we will highlight, maybe a touch of yellow and white. Look what I do here. And really sort it out alone, clean. And I will say, I would like to have the highest point of that bump is there. You see, there. Then I would like to see a nice bump here. See? Then here we just wash it in like this. Now we will give him this kind of a feeling there. See, now I pull it all together, and that was a nice music, but I got him. See, because, good, see, yeah, like that. Colorful, a bit more yellow. There you are. Now on this side, a touch of red. Let that red pop up here. Then let this other colors pop up there. See, beautiful. So we get all the spark and all the colors into that. Good. Now we will have a shadow. We create a shadow, blue and black and a little bit of violet. And you think the vase ends here, and we have a shadow running down this way. See? Isn't that nice? I will not do much here because I would like to put the big lemon in. But then that lemon against this lemon color would be crazy, isn't it? I will put it just there where it would fit better. Or orange, doesn't matter. Or an apple, it doesn't matter, really. Whatever you feel you would love to see there. See? Then you can even put a little bit of glow on the table. Yeah, it's a lot of colors now. A bit of glow on the table there. It's from the light side. See? Play with colors, that's the whole thing. This show is different than I did before because I want to really show you the other part of living, because I really don't mind abstract is a kind of a healthy power. You get more power in that way than and it leaves something for your imagination. See, it comes to a happy ending. Bit more red here, maybe. Now that pop up a little bit. Bit more red here. Here it becomes a really colorful, powerful painting. And when you really think that's all we have as an artist, you only have colors to show. And if you use the colors right, you will make a nice living with that. And I hope we can inspire you to go into that. Me here, I would use more indigo or a bit more dark there, really dark. Really dark here. A little bit of this. Hey, that pops up almighty. That's almighty ways. Now we will create kind of a kind of a fruit there, like a grapefruit, and we start the light is from this side. See, look at that. See, look at that. Then we fire that into the canvas too. You see, with all and all, you get the colors you want to. And that is really what. Let's have a bit of a shadow side on that grapefruit. See, a bit darker there. A bit greenish and touch of black I have in that. See. But the power of the power of the power. Let's have it this way here. Oh, we fired in there. And here, let it be glossy. It's a happy ending there. See? No, we highlight that. Sometimes just a touch and white. Just give them a little bit of a highlight there. Give them a little bit of highlight there. Again there. Maybe here a little point. There a little point. Maybe a little bit even in here. Bit of a light blue, really light blue. Little touch here. See? Bit of a light blue here. So, look at that. So much fun to paint this wonderful painting. You enjoyed it? I'm finished. 28 minutes. It's fantastic. Thank you for watching me. I hope I inspired you. Bye-bye.